Well, back.
Hey everybody.
Hi guys, and welcome back, and welcome if you're new.
That's right, and welcome back if you're not new, right?
That's what I say. Welcome
you did
back
say that,
if
okay.
you're new. It's
I
not
missed-
the same thing.
I missed that part. Welcome everybody, new and old.
Anyway, this is brother-in-law Hank, by the way, and I'm
Yep.
Sassy. If you're new, welcome to our channel. Now we're gonna get into some more
Nightwish. Absolutely. We've been
So you're totally into Nightwish, I know.
totally. We joined the army a while back.
Right.
We've been doing this. I don't know, a few months, a
Couple
year
of
maybe.
months, yeah.
Whatever, 6-7
That.
months.
Yeah.
Loved everything so far that
Mm-hmm.
we've heard. All you guys, the Nightwish Army, have been so gracious.
Yes.
With your comments, with your suggestions. You welcome us in with open arms, and we're happily enjoying the ride. I think it was last week we did, or 2 weeks ago, we did the greatest show on earth, which was an incredible, epic song. I mean, to me that has a little bit of progressive rock. It's got classic rock, classical rock,
Everything.
power rock. I
So-
mean, it's just so many things into one, and it's based on the history of the
And the
universe.
story, yeah.
Right, of the universe, the story of life, our common human journey. I mean, it's such a powerful, the words,
Powerful song.
incredible. We didn't, unfortunately, our captions were not
No,
working, but I've
yeah.
gone back and listened to it a few times with the lyrics, and it's just an incredible song. So, in that vein, the new album, I mentioned to you a few times, I'm loving the new album,
Yeah.
Human to Nature.
Yeah.
And there's a song in there called Shoemaker, which kind of falls into this vein of the greatest show on earth, because it's about a geologist, a guy who founded modern planetary science, Eugene Shoemaker. Very much.
His name is Shoemaker.
Yeah, his name was Eugene Shoemaker. Very much involved with space, with the Apollo program. He actually, unfortunately, he died in, I believe it was 1997 in Australia, on his way to look up one of these craters. He used to examine craters around the Earth. Thomas read the biography on this guy's life, and he made the song about it. So I mean, another musically incredibly great song, and lyrically also an incredibly, intelligent, fantastic song to me. I mean, it's the guy is a genius, Thomas. That much
He's
I know.
so good.
We've only been doing this for a few months, but that much I can tell you. The guy is a great writer, lyrics-wise, music-wise, and this is just another one of those examples that to me was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's I hate to say it's my favorite song because I'm really loving the album, but it's definitely one of my favorite songs that I keep playing. But there's a few there that are just so good in that album. I mean, that album is like, in the old days, in the 70s or whenever, when you had the records, you would play a record and just let the whole
Let
thing
it play.
run. This is like that.
Yeah.
Now you just pull song one and just let it run all the way through, and it's that good. So anyway, without much further ado, let's get
Let's
to
get into
Shoemaker
it.
by Nightwish, from Human to Nature, which was released April of last year. Here's
Cheers.
to Mr. Shoemaker, here's to Nightwish, and to the Nightwish Army. Again, you guys have been so
Yes.
graceful to us, and here's to you guys.
You guys.
Let's enjoy this. Put my headset so I can hear this thing.
Now you've been talking for eternal lies and wonder, a sailor through waves. Story of her telling it because yours is the whole
in little stars.
We all wait the June refugee, which is worth the heartache. We're coming to join you. Hope revive for a lifetime to rekindle the human spark in love of the night. Now you've been tucked in for eternal earth, eyes and wonder. A saint of their wings. Story now high, darling at the earth. Yours is the whole star at the heavens of myriad endings.
Here I came to be. You're reaching to the far. On the stellar sea, cut in little stars.
It's like a movie.
And when he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no worship to the garish sun.
I love the videos.
Huh?
It's always
Cool
like I'm
stuff.
watching a movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know, but at the beginning of the song, it sounded like a little bit of a theme song from Game of Thrones.
The music?
I don't know. It
Well,
just, it has
that's
that
interesting.
vibe.
It
To
is
me,
fun, yeah.
it's just maybe it's just me.
That's right. The opening credits, the opening of the Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
it had that sound to it. That's why I was
yeah.
like,
I
oh,
guess.
it does.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
But as far as songs from
love
songs from Nightwish, this is something totally different.
I
The
know.
second half of the last I guess minute and a half, 2 minutes of the song, they took it somewhere totally totally different. I mean, it has the heavy metal, the rock, and then
But
at
that's
the end,
them. They always do that.
And
right?
that's-
They always got like something
you know.
all over.
But that's the thing. They keep coming up with new things. that that spoken. It was actually a poem, and towards the end,
Yeah, when she was
you know,
talking.
when he shall die, take him and cut him into little stars. That's actually it's a poem from Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare.
Oh, okay.
Right. So the number one, the person that said that is actually Thomas's wife who speaks that. It's not Flora.
Oh, it's not Flora.
No, it's
Oh.
Thomas's wife, Joanna something.
Really?
Joanna is her name. Yeah. And the reason they did that is because Eugene Shoemaker's, not all his ashes, part of his ashes were put in a capsule on one of these trips to space, and so some of his ashes are actually on the moon. You know, and they put that poem, you know, when he shall die, cut him up into little stars. They wrote that poem on the capsule, on the urn that his ashes are. So I mean, it's so freaking incredible.
Wow.
You know, and he's the only person, the only human being to be buried, I guess, in a celestial body outside of Earth.
Wow.
So I mean, that is so cool. And then
So did he like do you have to pay for that or?
no, because I mean, I don't know if they pay for it, or I'm sure not, because he was such a big part of the space program. They probably
Okay.
wanted to do that
Right.
to honor him.
Like
You
if
know.
I wanted to do my ashes, I'll have to pay for it.
You probably would have to pay. They'll
Like, who the hell are you?
They'll probably charge you double too. I don't know. I mean,
We don't want your damn ashes on the moon.
yeah, no, but yeah. I mean, he was, you know,
Wow.
he was from the beginning of the Apollo whole the projects, and he wanted to be one of the astronauts to go up there, but he had
Okay.
something called Addison's disease,
Right.
which, you know, by that it disqualified him from going up there.
That is so cool.
So in a way, after he died, he got his
He
wish.
got
You
his
know,
wish.
he did go.
Right.
He did go to the moon, and then that operatic part at the end with Flora. I mean, she had some freaking notes that are
Yeah,
so.
that opera voice.
I mean, totally incredible. And
Incredible.
what she's saying is that Laudato Si, and that's a an encyclical, a message that the popes send out every so often. And Pope Francis wrote one about the state of the earth, or taking care of our home, where he was criticizing materialism and global warming and things like that. You know, so basically he's telling the world we have to take care of our home. You know, and that's why I'm guessing this is all related to the work that Eugene was doing and all this thing with the planet. So, which is why they probably put that in there. But that's a beautiful. The way she does that is just so.
She's got a great
I mean, she's got a
Oh
yeah,
my
an
God.
incredible voice there, and then a voice down here.
Yeah.
She can rock with the best, and she can also opera
Does
with the best.
everything,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's incredible.
That was good.
Yeah, no, it's a great song. I mean, I'm telling you that whole. There's still about 3 or 4 songs we haven't done, which we will in time. You know, we'll alternate back and forth. But there's a few songs there that we're still gonna do from the new album. So, but no, I knew you would like it. And the other thing I like about this song, which you know, the drumming. You know, I spoke about Kai. He's the new
Yeah.
drummer. The first video we did from there was Tribal, which I talked about how the heavy drums. This kind of in parts reminded me of that because the guy's an incredible drummer, and Juko was definitely
Yeah.
a great drummer.
Right.
But they didn't miss a step with this guy. He is so incredible. He's so freaking good. And you know, I'm listening to this, and you know, I've been listening to it a lot, and it's like those drums just kind of, you know, stand out for me also. You know, so it's a great song, a great video, and a great message. You know, to write about such a great
I know.
person, and you know, it's just fantastic all around.
Great. That's great.
Yeah, good.
A lot of info on this song.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot, right, because you know it's kind of, you know, I've been listening to the song, but I've also seen a few videos, and that's what everybody says. You got to look up and see what the song is about.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of times we love a song and we have no
and
idea.
you don't know what the hell
Right,
it's about.
right.
Like
And-
if you're saying Shoemaker, I'm thinking, okay, like did somebody make
Somebody
shoe?
who makes shoes. That's right. There was a
I
little.
was thinking about
there was-
Shoemaker.
There was an old lady who lived in the shoe. She has so
I
many
would
children,
never
she don't know what to do. No, this is not about that at all.
I know.
Not about that at all.
It's the guy's
and
name.
that's the thing. And well, and it goes back to what I was saying earlier
Uh-huh.
about this guy Tomas. The stuff he writes about. You know, I mean, it's not
He
you
gets
know,
like into these things. Oh
Right.
my god.
It's what I said earlier. It's
nice.
intelligent
Like,
lyrics because it
yes.
makes you think. It makes you. I mean, he made me look up a little bit of Shoemaker. I mean, I heard of him vaguely, but I didn't really to say that. You know, I remember
He's
hearing
very
back in the day.
intelligent.
Yeah, I remember hearing back in the day that there was somebody, you know, whose ashes were in the moon. You know, so I remember. But I mean, I didn't really. That was back then, kind of. And then when I saw this and saw here, I went back and saw that was the guy. You know, and here he is writing a song about him, and then not just a song, a great song. You know, so it's incredible. And the whole album, the whole Human to Nature album, it's all about the human condition. You know, lyrics about that. You know, different aspects of humanity. So it's fantastic.
All right, guys.
Yep.
I hope you guys like that.
Yeah, I did. I'm sure you guys did.
The whole story
We
about
did.
it is great.
Yeah,
You
it is
know,
a fantastic
it's just,
story.
I mean, it's like
Right,
you
once you
said,
know the story, you like
have
the
to
song
know
even
the
more.
story before you
Right.
listen to the song.
Right, then you like it even more. You
Yep.
know? But
Yep.
that's Nightwish, you know. Everything
Yeah,
we've heard from them
incredible.
just keeps getting better and better, you know. And the fact that this is a little bit different music-wise than the stuff we heard before, that's what makes it great, you know. Constantly changing
They're
things around.
changing. You can't be doing the same thing all the time.
Absolutely.
So that's just good. You
Yeah.
know, you got to keep your fan up to,
Absolutely.
you know, up on
Keep
their toes.
on their toes and keep them thinking.
Yeah.
They're keeping us thinking.
Yeah.
So.
And
Good stuff.
learning a lot.
Absolutely.
You know.
Right. The greatest show on earth. I mean, I went back
Yeah.
and looked at the lyrics and, you know, see what it was
Yeah, I
about, and it's
learned
like,
so
wow,
much from them.
incredible stuff.
All right, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, and keep your comment coming. And then we'll see you again next video.
Absolutely. Stay safe, everybody. There's definitely more Nightwish on the way. Keep your suggestions and
Yes,
comments
guys.
coming, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.